great war has begun. Death shall follow everyone who opposes thee. Under the god and underneath the Fomorian king, those who bask in the glory of death shall burn in hell for all eternity. Now today, I give you Vampire Hunter D. Now, months ago, I was like, who's like the very most powerful, strongest vampire ever? And I was talking about my boy Alucard, and I was like, yeah, because he did some crazy, murderous amounts of things and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, he is technically considered, I thought, he was maybe considered the strongest, but I did tell you that I was going to come back and I was going to make another video, another part to this, explaining the other person who is or could be the strongest vampire ever, and his name is Vampire Hunter D. Now, not that much is known about Vampire Hunter D, because I wouldn't say not that many people know about Vampire Hunter D. You do have like some Vampire Hunter D fans out there, but it's like, I feel like not that many people is like flipping out like, oh my god, like Vampire Hunter D. Because the problem with that is, it's like certain anime characters or manga characters that you hear, and when you look up, it's like, oh, it's not known, like they there, but they're not like fully known, like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, all that stuff. But yeah, Vampire Hunter D is there. But as I was going along in some research, some really complicated research, that the fact is that Vampire Hunter D basically he comes from like this, you could say like an experiment of the sacred ancestor, who technically is the god of all vampires, as they pretty much just put it out there. Like, he's basically Jesus towards all of the vampires. And the fact is that he tried to create like multiple amount hybrids. Things didn't go as it planned, and it was only Vampire Hunter D and his twin, the fake D and whatnot. And Vampire Hunter D himself came out to be like the perfect success, like the perfect successor to, if anything was to, let's just say, happen to the sacred ancestor. So it's like he miraculously dies, or someone obliterates him or kills him or whatever, and it's like you have Vampire Hunter D, who's like insanely strong and the only person that can actually harm him. So my problem is, this mother Senka is insanely broken, where he faced multiple amount of opponents that put this man through insane hell and a lot of butcher and torture and whatnot. Where the fact is that you have men freaking manipulate his molecular structure and whatnot. Literally had his organs turned into like small miniature versions of the sun. He was decapitated, he was devoured, he was ambushed. You name any type of physical harm and brutal, like, and he even survived the media. Like, oh my god, it's like the stuff that this man literally had to endure. It's insane. And the best part about this was when he was in freaking space. He was in freaking space, and his lungs exploded on him. This man cut through the freaking fountain of life, and the death essence as well. And this man freaking he restored the cells. He restored the cells in his body and whatnot. And it's like, are you serious? When he fought this, and don't even get me started about like how smart this man is. The man is a freaking well-known genius and whatnot. Now, personally, I haven't really read the manga. I have not read the manga and whatnot, but I have been taking a look into what all like his abilities and his his combat experience and stuff like that. So basically, I wouldn't say he's like I wouldn't say he's like vampire Batman. Like I wouldn't say that, because just like, you know how in comics or whatever, it's like, yeah, you hear that, yeah, Batman's like the world's greatest detective. That, like, you have Sherlock Holmes, but then, you know, you have Batman's like the world's greatest detective, this and that and whatnot. But it's like, Vampire Hunter D surpasses everything. Just saying that out there. I'm not saying to hurt anybody or anything. I'm just saying, Vampire Hunter D, that man has been around for roughly what, 10,000, 12,000 years and what. He's been around for a very, very long time. So it's like, the man is insanely smart, stupid intelligence and whatnot. And the best part about this is the thing that's called like the Akashic records and whatnot. It's like this, you could say like this god type looking entity type thing. You know, basically this man can't even be erased. He cannot be erased from history. Reality manipulation and reality warpers doesn't even affect it. And I'm like, for a freaking vampire, how is it that this man is stupid powerful and whatnot? Like, you have reality warpers, Jesus type men that's literally doing all this extra stuff, and he's sitting here just chilling like, well, you see, sir, not only do I have the power of light and dark and whatnot, I also have the ability to copy. I can mimic. I have good ass freaking photographical memory. He had freaking good ass photographical memory. So I'm literally sitting here, and I'm like, this man is freaking broken. Like, all the stuff that I was really like seriously like researching and whatnot. Now, like I said before, I haven't read the manga, but I bet I'm only getting clips and bits, you know, clips and bits, because it's like, I ain't gonna sit there and say, oh yeah, I read the manga, I know everything else. I need to get into it. I tell you the truth, I need to get into it, because after doing a little research, I'm like, this man is insanely broken. Not only does he has, like, you know, some wealth, his marksmanship is good, master tactician and whatnot, and I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, the stuff that all he can do, and how he was like, he fought freaking Sigma and whatnot. He was like literally throwing him in light speed, light mock action, like, oh man. See, like I said, talking about this man is literally giving me a headache. And I personally thought Alucard was broken. I was like, nah, because when you first look up a character or whatever, or when you do a little research, you're like, man, he ain't even like, because I personally thought that Vampire Hunter D was like a mid character. I thought he was like, oh, he was just like he was an alright vampire, with alright abilities. Next thing you know, I find out that this man is broken beyond repair. I seen the movie. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I seen, like, the first and second movie, like, I seen it, I liked it, it was pretty good, it was pretty dope, and whatnot, and especially how his left hand is, it's like his left hand is really good. It's like, it sucks the souls out of people, it detects stuff, it tells him, giving him heads up, like, oh, this is some poison over here, this and that's over here. It's literally like a little GPS, like, his left hand is literally like a really good-ass GPS, but it sucks the souls out of people and whatnot, and it tells them certain things. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, this man, like what more can he do? Like, seriously, like, what more can he do? And it's like, most of the stuff is in like light novels and in the manga and whatnot, like all the stuff that he done. But basically, like, all the good juicy stuff was like in some like the light novels that was like written and stuff. So it's like the people that he faced, certain things that kind of like happened and just came out to be and stuff. But it's like, Vampire Hunter D is like the ultimate, you can say, like, he's like stupidly like the ultimate vampire ever. It's like, whew, I felt stupid. I really felt stupid thinking that, Vampire Hunter D, he can fight Blade, I was thinking, I said, yeah, he can fight Blade. I was like, because I thought he was like a mid-tier vampire. I seen the movie, and I was like, like I said, I liked it, but I felt like I wasn't a little bit too impressed, because I was like, yeah, he's sick, and I was like, yeah, okay. But then when you research more on the dude, it's like, this man is doing stupid amount of things and whatnot. You sit there and you're like, how broken is this guy? Like, come on. Like, who's gonna be stupid enough to fight him, knowing that how smart he is and whatnot, and then he only shows like a percentage of his power, cause he fills the dude out. He like, all right, let me see what you got. If you're doing some crazy amount of things, then I'm gonna do some crazy amount of things and whatnot. And all of the experiences and the combat experience that he had over years, and you think that you're gonna go into a fight with just some noble, like a very powerful noble, or what? No, that's not happening. You're gonna get raped. That's what's gonna happen. Like it's gonna be freaking over for you. And I'm sitting here and I'm like how? Like how is that even possible? Like, this man fought some guy. He literally fought some dude and whatnot who had like light, like, you know, holy, like the purest holy light and whatnot, like the purest form of, like, you know, holiness. Fought this man and whatnot, freaking mimicked his power and was like, oh, whatever you can do, I can do better. So basically anything that he sees, he mimics, he duplicates it, and then he makes it into a better version. So you sit there and you like, now hold up here, does this dude got shotgun gun? Does he got shotgun gun? Is he literally copy, like I would love to say he was the first copy ninja ever. Like the first copy, like he literally sees everything. So he's like, okay. And don't forget that the clown has literally like 7 senses. I'm like, how is that even possible and whatnot? Able to see ghosts, he see all this other stuff. He's able to hear in the silence, manipulate the darkness to the complete degree that nobody, not even a, like you can't, he's nearly detectable. Like you can't literally catch this dude. You can't hear him, you can't text him, you can't even do nothing. That's how crazy this dude is. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, the Great War has started. The Great War has started, because after I found out how broken he is and whatnot, I was a little bit upset, because I was like, okay, you have Alucard. If anybody was to like research and they say, who's like the most powerful vampire ever, obviously you would see Alucard. You wouldn't even see Vampire Hunter D. Or if you see him, he's not at the bottom. You could say he's probably like in between the list. And then you're like, wait a minute, why is he like in between? And then you would instantly think he's not even that powerful. Alucard is, because you seen how stupid broken he was in freaking Hellsing. But then when you look at it, you go back, check out the novels, read the manga, this and that, you're like, whoa, Vampire Hunter D, my boy. He doing all types of stuff. And then you sit there and you like, he's broken. Who in their right mind is gonna stop him? But it's like, he does have like a couple of weaknesses, you know. He does have, if he's in the sunlight for too long and whatnot. He has, I wouldn't say been defeated, because I have not known to my knowledge, but I can say that he has been you know, taken down. Not like killed, but probably like, you know, yeah, I can say that. You know, you've been defeated maybe a few times, you know. But the only person that they said that can only get the drop on him is like this, the sacred ancestor. He's like the only person that could like be smarter than him, do this and that. Because it's like, you try to pull the wing on him, you can't. Actually, no, I'm sorry, you can pull the wing on him, but you just better be prepared for the consequences. Like, you could pull something over him. Like, I'm not gonna say like nobody hasn't like gotten a drop on him, because there've been a couple of times like people gotten a drop on him. But the question is, was it that they got the drop on him, or was it that he was allowing them to do it so he can catch them off guard or set them up? Because again, the man is smart, and he has learned, you know, all the stuff that he needed to learn to become the person that he is today. And I'm like, that's like, I don't know. Like I said, I can't even call it. Like, I can't even call it. The man can freaking literally like overpower other people's wills and make them under his control. His blood is basically toxic to whoever who tries to be smart enough to drink his blood. And this, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, yo, this dude, man. Like I said, like what else? Like, seriously, like, what else can he possibly do? Because it's like, I'm about to read to you the best one. This now here's the best one that I personally said that this you're going way too far. Now is this called miracle blood light? Described as a miracle of blood, red light that flashes out from these eyes. It has the power to completely destroy the regeneration level of true immortality achieved by Duke Gazelle, despite him being able to easily regenerate from the fountain of life being severed, may also have been similar but much more evolved from the light of creation attack. So you see this, man, like what we talking about? He freaking like so what? So if anybody's like, chilling out immortal or whatnot, so you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, so about your immortality, I guess we taking that away. No more football for you. So I'm like, come on, man. All right, and all right. I just gotta read another one to you. Light of creation, a powerful attack using the purest of sunlight, a blast of holy power that can split the darkness of, the darkest of spells and defenses. May be an instant destruction of the nobles when hit with it. It's a blast used by Toma. D displays he has a lot of Toma's abilities, but at a higher level may also have this in his arsenal. This may be displayed in the use of the miracle blood light attack used on Gazelle or Gazelle. So oh my god, you see, because he's able to manipulate both like the dark and the light. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know, like I said, personally I don't know who powerful enough to who gonna take that on. Like I said, I feel stupid for thinking that he can fight Blade. I feel stupid. But yeah, Vampire Hunter D is insanely broken. Like I said before, like he reality manipulation does not work on him. He can't be erased from history. So, and his aura strikes fear into the destroyers, who has been said to have been strong enough or stronger than the Big Bang Accelerator. Oh yeah, by the way, the Big Bang Accelerator is something that the Sacred Ancestor created, and then strong enough to obviously, it's powerful enough as the same power that the Big Bang was that created the universe, and he made the accelerator that's, is equal to that and can destroy the universe. And it's a possibility that he comes from a different reality, and oh my god, all this sexiness, all this sexiness. There's a possibility that what this fool can actually do. So, without being said, in the Great War to come, if you like what you heard what you like, please subscribe, share, do all of that wonderful stuff, because the Great War is coming, and I'll catch you later.